What's some of the people that you know what I'm saying, that you have met that you probably didn't expect you'll meet, you know what I'm saying, early on, and who some of the people that you haven't met yet and that you know what I'm saying, would like to work with in the future?
Some of the people that I would like to work with, I definitely would like to work with Drake. Drake is like my favorite artist because he's so versatile. You can pretty much put Drake on any type of beat and then he can make something out of it. So definitely Drake, Chris Brown. Who else would I like to work with? Rick Ross for sure. I'm a big fan of Ross. I'm a big fan of Jeezy. Well, Jeezy was actually my favorite rapper before Drake came into the picture, so it's kind of like Drake is 1A, Jeezy is 1B. I rock with the Snowman heavy. I want to work with everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to a point where I can be one of those guys where it's like my phone is ringing to work with everybody. So whether if you in the hip hop world, the pop world, the R&B world, I'm trying to be one of those producers. I'm going to be one of those producers. I'm speaking into existence. I'm going to be one of those producers that's that is going to have a name that rings bells amongst all facets of the industry. So,
Josh did that, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate you for having me, man. It's a dope platform. Honored to be on it, bro.
Yeah. By the way, how did you come up with, you know what I'm saying, your name and tag?
Alright, so basically, okay, that's an interesting story. So I came up with Josh Did That because for the longest, I really didn't even have like an alias or a stage name or nothing like that. For whatever reason, I just was never big on that. Because I didn't want to come up with nothing that was cliche or cheesy as hell. So I was just like, my name is Josh, so I want to definitely stick with my name. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to add Did That to it. Because there's been a lot of people over the years, if they hear like a beat or something that I did, they'd be like, oh, Josh, you did that? Like, yeah. So it just kind of was like, it just kind of made sense to make that my alias. And then shouts out to another Middle Georgia artist, Fule DC. Fule actually was the one that created the new tag that I use. It says Josh, you cook that. So it was him that came up with that. So I just, he sent me like 3 different versions of it. And the one that I stuck with is the one that I use most of the time. So yeah, shouts out to Fule because that was genius. Because it's a lot of stuff that I've been able to come up with that stems from him saying that in my tag, the Josh, you cook that. So like I'm starting a record label, the Cooking Class Music Group. So that name derived from what my tag says, Josh, you cook that. So it's like the Cooking Class Music Group is the name that I came up for my company. So that's pretty much how that came about with my tag and everything.
That's crazy. Cooking Soul, one of my favorite producers.
Oh yeah, Cooking Soul dope. Yeah, they super dope. Matter of fact, I just listened to they did a project with Larry June. You listen to Larry June? Yeah, Larry dope. Yeah. So the collaborative project that they did together was super hard. Yeah. Shouts out to Cooking Soul, they tough.
Yeah, man. You got any shout out, man?
Shouts out to everybody who's tuning in to what I got going on right now. Shouts out to my family. There's really too many people to name, man. Once everybody that sees this video, they'll know who I'm referring to when I say everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. I got a lot going on this year, so it's about to be a big year for 2021.
Fact,
yes, sir.
Let the people know they can get at you on social media.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Produced by Josh Did That. That's ProdJoshDidThat. Produced by Josh Did That. Follow me on Instagram. That's pretty much one of the main social media outlets that I'm on. Any people trying to get at me about beats or any other endeavor, just find me on Instagram, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, man. Alright, man. Till next time, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me, dog.
You know it, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.